that's... Oh, no, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Oh, my gosh. What is happening right now? Okay. There we go. All right. Wow. Okay, sorry about that, guys. There's always going to be technical difficulties, right? All right, let's see if I can get this started one more time. Okay, guys, hello and welcome back. And boy, has it been too long since I have been able to say that. Okay, now that I'm not like pushing the wrong thing, I know the controller works. Let me get back over here and make sure. Yep, we're good there. And I think everything is working. Let me go back into the game real quick. Oh no, I lose a what? Really? Do I lose a controller every time I tab out? Oh, that sucks. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix this without having to resort to gyromancy. Yeah, it just might be a thing where, like, I guess I lose my controller every time I tab out of the window, and it looks like that's what it is. So, okay, so since I know that it automatically starts up, oh yeah, it just freezes the screen every time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game, and I'm just not ever going to tab out, and I am going to use my phone to make sure that the stream is working good. Okay. So I know that I've got sound, so let me open up YouTube here. And let's hope and pray for the best. All right. Okay, sweet. So it looks like we're working. The only thing that I can't afford to do ever is do anything where I tab out of this window, because then I will lose the ability. The game will just like completely freeze and I won't be able to control anything. All right, so we're playing Silent Hill 2, the original 2001 game. This is the PC version of Silent Hill 2, but it is the enhanced edition. It's sort of a fan mod that was in the works, in the process, in the making for, I think, like 3 or 4 years. They worked on it. They released their final patch for it about a year ago, but they went through and they, allowed things like using 4K rendering, proper 16:9 aspect ratio, controller support, and they fixed the shadows. They fixed a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to play Silent Hill 2, this is kind of like the best way to do it. Okay. If a long time ago, you might have been able to say, like, yeah, buy a PlayStation and play the original. But if you guys aren't into the gaming, the classic gaming scene, the PS2 era games, or at least some of the really popular PS2 games, are going for like outrageous prices. I think Silent Hill 2 for the PlayStation 2 is like $200 or $300 to buy it just about anywhere that you can find it. eBay. Walk-in shops. It's gotten kind of ridiculous. And Konami did this really awesome thing where it's like impossible to buy this game anywhere. So it's considered abandonware, so you do need to have an original copy of the game, download the enhanced edition mod. It runs by itself, and then it just automatically loads up, and everything works just fine. All right. So we're going to be starting a new game. It has been years and years and years since I have played this game. And what kind of got me on this is I was going to play the 2024 remake, and I was like, man, I don't really remember anything about the original. And so, it kind of got me thinking, like, is you know, how do I, like, sort of mentally compare the 2024 remake to the original? Hello, guys. Anyone who is watching, hello in chat and welcome. We're just getting ready to start up the game for the very first time. We're playing, of course, the main scenario, Letter from Silent Heaven. That's the main game, and then the enhanced edition does also have the Born from a Wish DLC that was first released on Xbox. Okay, so the action level, we're going to go with just normal action and normal roll for this play. So there we go. One of the most famous opening scenes in gaming. Hey, what's going on, Tankers? It's been a long time, but finally doing some streaming again. Kind of missed it, and I had gone through a couple of games, some spooky games with the holiday season, and I was like, man, this just isn't the same without doing a live stream of it. And
Mary,
talking to, like,
could you really be
the
in
one
this
person
town?
who watches my streams. Okay, so one of the things that I have to get used to, so I already did finish my playthrough of Silent Hill 1, and mostly easy to get going on the PC through emulation. Okay, we're going to let the cutscene play out.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said, Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay, so one big upgrade and this was, I think, true on the original PS2 release, but one big upgrade that I like about this compared to Silent Hill 1 is it's much easier to use an analog stick because you, Because you can do the rotation, the 3D controls, which is like your regular tank controls, like in Resident Evil, and then the directional, which lets you kind of move in 360. The only thing that this kind of makes difficult is there's no option to go backwards when you're not using the tank control variant. You always kind of like do this turn thing, but it makes the controls so much nicer. All right, let's grab our map. I got a map of Silent Hill. So the last time that I tried playing this game, I played this game like a long time ago when I was in college with roommates. So obviously before I got sober. So there's a lot of the game that's like missing from my. My strafing buttons don't seem to be working. Maybe the controllers aren't working as good as what I thought they were. We come. But this just kind of feels like what the Silent Hill, that disastrous Silent Hill HD collection that was released years and years ago, was supposed to be, or what it should have been. And the enhanced edition was just kind of put together by fans of the game that put in, years worth of work. They had a Patreon, but they weren't getting paid in any official capacity. The sound design and the soundscape in this is just fantastic, and of course the score in this game, as with all Silent Hill games, by I don't remember his name, is some of the best in the business, right up there with Harry Greggs Williams and whatever from Metal Gear Solid. Glad to see your return to streaming. It's important to have hobbies, I'm told. Sometimes, yeah, you can't just do work and doing stuff with the family is a lot of fun. The kiddo and I have been having a lot of fun doing the local Halloween events. And work. I've been enjoying work for the most part. It's been a little difficult with the government shutdown, trying to get some of our permitting, our federal permitting, just kind of is completely, going nowhere right now because, the federal agencies are all shut down. But other than that, things are going pretty good. But like I said, I enjoy, the gaming. There's something in the well. Doing, the gaming as a hobby, and it just... What is that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside of my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. Okay, so I will just go ahead and overwrite that save. But yeah, it's just kind of, lonely, sitting on my couch playing games and not having anyone to talk to or narrate to, even though, sometimes these live streams, it's Sometimes it's just you and I, Tank. Sometimes it's just me talking to myself. Okay. There we are.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Lost?
Yeah.
Metal Gear?
I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So I don't remember. She has a real happy story in this, right, guys? No, but some nice foreshadowing there. She's looking for her mom, looking for her family, her whole family, and she's looking in the graveyard of Silent Hill. So let's see. I don't think any of these places here are like interactable, and I don't think that there is anything for me to pick up here, but we're gonna explore. So when I went through Silent Hill 1, I kind of played it as like a guide game, because I just don't like tank controllers or okay, that's the gate that I came in, I think. Yep, that's the gate that I came in. And this was, I wanted to get to the meat of the series, Silent Hill, this one, and then I've never played 3 and 4, which I'm really looking forward to. So I did kind of rush through that. This one I'm trying to go completely guideless on. Okay. Okay, yep, here we go. This is the right way, I think. Oh, yep, here we go. But yeah, this one I'm trying to go completely guideless. For this one, so I want to take my time and explore and really soak in the fog-drenched atmosphere. So like I said, this does have, like smooth analog type control, but you don't have control of the camera. You still have obviously not the Resident Evil style, fixed camera angles where it's a static camera that you move, from camera angle to camera angle. It has kind of this floating camera that sometimes follows right behind you. Sometimes it adjusts itself to other, like more cinematic style angles. And I think I would be remiss if we all didn't take time to go look at the sign. This was it for the HD collection that released on PS3 and Xbox 360. This was sort of like the biggest joke that everyone had made was the Silent Hill Ranch sign. They were working with like an older build of the game, and the Silent Hill Ranch was in Comic Sans font. So before this, like I said, I played through Silent Hill 1. I played all the way through a first run of the new Silent Hill F. And okay, I guess we're not going that way. I played all the way through like I said, a first run of the new Silent Hill F. I really enjoyed it. And I was like, I feel like I'm missing out on something by not going back and, sort of going through the original series. When I was younger, I completely skipped over Silent Hill 1. I had never played it before. And I ended up having a really good time with it. Like I said, I treated it as a complete guide game, just because I was being super impatient with it, and like some of the old school games kind of has like some esoteric puzzle design, some esoteric level design, and especially when you get to Nowhere, the end portion of Silent Hill 1, it would have been frustrating to try and navigate my way around, especially if what I really wanted was to kind of get to this game. And like I said, it was good. Some frustrating controls with the tank control only option. The graphics, playing with an emulator, like they're, obviously not like any like real graphical mods, but just being able to crank up the resolution made it look nice. And with a couple of exceptions, the game ran perfectly fine, perfectly smooth. This game has had a little bit more done to it. First of all, this isn't an emulated PS2 port. This is like the original PC code. And then, like I said, modders went through and they didn't do anything to like change the original style. Like, it's all original assets, all original artwork. They just did things to make it run properly and match as closely as they could get the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation, how it originally was on PlayStation 2. I remember when these graphics were the height, the fog was always a great tension builder. Oh yeah, and like. So, Tank, kind of to your point on the graphics, not only that, but, like, going from Silent Hill 1 on the original PlayStation to this is, like a night and day generational leap. Where you go from, like a PS4 game, and especially like a late generation PS4 game, to a PS5 game, and you're like, yeah, I guess, if I squint, I can see the difference. Yeah, the lighting looks, a little bit better in certain games, and, maybe it runs a little bit smoother. But, going from, like the blocky potato faces, the almost like abstract detail in clothing and on the buildings, and then jumping from this just a generation later, like this was just mind-blowing. And I've said it in the past on my previous channel when I was doing some live streams, but I think that there's like all of the graphical horsepower in the Roadrunner. All of the graphical horsepower in the world is no match for just some good old art design. And the people at Konami, both with the Silent Hill franchise, the original PS2 Silent Hill series, and the Metal Gear series, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, which were the two PlayStation 2 era Metal Gear Solids. Like just the level design from end to end is absolutely impeccable. So something else that's kind of funny to think about the Silent Hill series is, Silent Hill 2 is, kind of heralded as the absolute greatest in the series. Okay, how do I... Okay, so I guess there's no zoom out. Let's see, is there anywhere... Okay. So I guess I'm going to go right... Well, let me go check out the flower shop, because the flower shop was actually open in the small portion that I played of the remake. Denied. And it just occurred to me, like, I don't have anything. I don't have a weapon. It's just me. Okay, I am curious about something. I'm going to change the control option here to the tank controls for un momento. Okay, yeah, see, now I can back up. Oh, okay, so you only have the strafe right to left if you're playing with the original tank controls. Interesting. And it's funny, as much as I was like griping about the tank controls from Silent Hill 1, I'm like, man, I played so much of Silent Hill 1 lately that like I almost think I might prefer that. I guess I can kind of see why you would need the strafe, because now you can like do these little 360 jog arounds. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I did not know that. All right, so let me open up my map. Let me see where I'm going. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just going to go this way and hope for the best. Hope maybe I'll find a weapon or something. I feel like I maybe missed, like I missed something that I was supposed to pick up. Like, oh. Are these marks blood? And there's that fog. So that was one of the things that they really messed up with the HD collection on the PS3, Xbox 360, is the fog just wasn't quite right. The fog wasn't, thick enough, and so things like that was supposed to be, not completely obscured, but just kind of obscured off in the background, were a little bit too visible. Oh. I guess we're just gonna follow the bloodstains. And man, like I said, this is just, great level design, great art design, the fog, the silence, except for, like the low pitched, piano stuff going on in the background. Like, super duper atmospheric. But like I was kind of starting to say, one of the funny things about this game is Silent Hill 2 is, sort of like heralded and remembered as, being the best in the series. It has, at least a little bit more of a coherent story than Silent Hill 1, a little bit better voice acting. So, obviously this must have been the more popular game when it was released, the game that, like, catapulted the Silent Hill franchise into the stratosphere. And at least in Japan, it sold a third of what the original Silent Hill sold. And a lot of the reviews, even here in the United States, were, ooh, the radio, there's something. The reviews were kind of, mixed to not very kind. And of course, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who is watching right now. Let's see. Still want to see the Guillermo del Toro Silent Hill they stole from us. Oh my gosh, that is like still one of the biggest tragedies in gaming. And at least he got a thick ass, though. Ew.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
Okay, so I got a weapon now. And the shoulder buttons, when you're in this camera angle, just do absolutely... Oh, wow, that's some nice detail. The bloody footprints that James makes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This thing broken? What the? I'd better take it anyway. I might need it.
Okay, so now might be a good time to, like, check out my inventory. So I've got a photo of Mary. This is my dead wife. Aw. I got a letter from Mary. So this is in my restless dreams. I see that town, Silent Hill. That she narrated at the beginning of the game. We've got our radio, which is on, and we have our beaten stick. So let's open up our map and see if it's going to give us any. Oh, whoop. I almost got it to zoom out. There we go. Okay, so it's just one button, and you either are all the way zoomed in, all the way zoomed out. Okay, got it. All right, so I think Rosewater Park is where I came in at. Okay, so nowhere marked on the map where I want to go, but let's see. Where looks like a good place to go? The Blue Creek Apartments, the Woodside Apartments, Pet Center, the church, fire station, Mexican restaurant, flower shop. We've been there. All right. So I guess I'll run back down to Lindsay, and then we'll try making a right and heading to Rosewater Park. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, and he still has the bloody footsteps. And you got to figure, like, that's got to be pretty impressive for, you know, like, PlayStation 2 era tech, you know, to have that much, you know, like, detail. Oh, and they disappear when you go back. Oh, well, okay. But still, some pretty impressive detail for PS2 era tech. All right, so let's see. All right, we still have a little bit ways to go until we're back to the main street. And then I said we were going to take a right and see what's that way. Silent Hill 1. So the fog was. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Okay, well, I guess we're not going this way. Something is written on it. Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away. The remains of something swamp. The blankers of land surround is monument was originally swamp, but was later ago something nicknamed Blood Swamp because the blankers poured the water? Something to wash the something-ols in here. Perhaps it's for something that many people, something to have, something the area. Okay. Maybe. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just run all the way down Cav Street until this ends and see if we can find anything here. Oh, God, there's two of them. Nope. Ah, gosh! Jiminy Christmas, you mother lover. Okay, I'm gonna try and get him. Where are you, you motherfucker? You motherfucker! Oh God, it's like a hurt puppy sound. Is that? Ooh, handgun bullets. Would be nice if I had a handgun. Hey, and a health kit. All right. So we're making moves, making them money moves. Okay, we'll go back down Cass Street. We've got our beaten stick ready. Let's just run all the way down the street and see if we find anything. Let's see, can I... No! Ew! No! There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get him a whacking. Ah, 2. Ah! Oh no, that guy is gonna puke on me. Ah, no, that's not fair! You mother lover! Oh no. Oh no, they both turned into those little crawly doodads. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Oh! Oh, you bastard. Get back there. There we go. Okay, let's see how badly damaged I am. Okay, I don't think I'm hurt too bad. Silent Hill 1 had, you know, a fairly... It's locked. The door that wakes in darkness, opening to nightmares. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. So, let's see. That alleyway, it looks like, is blocked off. Neely Street, it looks like, is where I'm going to want to go. So I've got Neely's Bar and Happy Boyga. Are places that I could potentially go. It fucking jizzed on you. Yeah. His wife looks like someone you date. Yeah. Oh my God, James's wife? Yeah. she does. She definitely has that, like, you know, like not gonna lie, like I certainly have, like, you know, a type when it comes to the women that I date, and James's wife Mary, at least in this photograph, definitely looks like she fits that bill. Okay, it's the fucking jizz monster again. Oh, I forgot. This is... Okay. Okay, I think that got him. Alright, so there's nothing... Oops. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. I can't... Okay. So, let's see. So Harris Street, it looks like, is kind of a dead end. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, Harris Street. Okay. So I want to turn back around and keep heading towards Neely Street. See you later. Oh, that's one of those running dudes, and they sound like puppies. It's got that. Oh no, those are bugs. Okay. Oh, hey, at least I can... Mother... Oh, I guess I can maybe just, like... There we go. Okay, so let's see. I've got Neely's bar if I go all the way to the left-hand side. Right now I'm just looking for somewhere that I can go into. Silent Hill 1 did this thing on the map where, like... And it didn't tell you this, but you kind of learned, like, the buildings... Ah, there we go. You could enter were a special color, and then just like in Silent Hill 1, and I think in all the Silent Hill games, because they do this in F2, as you explore the map, the map will kind of get, like, filled out. Oh, there's a map here. Hey, look at this. It looks like... Okay, so this gives me my points of interest now. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to go turn down the air conditioner because we're actually at that time of year where it's getting a little bit chilly. So I will be right... I'll be right back. But yeah, like I was saying, Silent Hill 1, kind of like gave you an indication on, what buildings you could enter, what buildings you couldn't, just by the color they were on the map every time you found a map. And then, certain things like dead ends and stuff would fill out. But this map, like, it was literally just like, all right, let me go to all of these random doors and see... And see which one opens. Okay, what's that symbol at the end of Martin Street? Okay, so I think that kind of gives me somewhere that I want to go. So Neely's bar is circled. There's something down on Saul Street that is circled that might be a point of interest, and something on Martin Street that I'm going to want to go check out. Okay. Okay, so the Woodside Apartments. So I copied this to my own map. And it looks like this is all that's in Neely's bar. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Let's see, checking it on the chat. I have the house open in the morning and night, but the day is just weirdly too hot still. Yeah, we're having the exact same weather here. Just a little bit too warm during the day to keep the house too opened up. All right. So let's see. What do I want to go do first? Martin Street. Go down and see what's on Saul Street, or try the Woodside Apartments. I think since I've been heading in this direction, I think I'm going to go down and see what that point of interest down on Saul Street is, and then head up to Martin Street. So let me make sure that I'm oriented in the right direction. I was oriented in exactly the wrong direction. I think I'm just going to run past... the baddies for right now. Oh, I totally forgot too. As you're exploring, I got a first aid kit. As long as you're not like just running full fucking speed, James will kind of turn his head at objects of interest. This is one of the things that I really miss from like older game design. Is like now everything is just a waypoint on a map, right? And it kind of like it kind of like diminishes that sense of exploration and like oh motherfucker. Okay, so it's just a little bit. buildings I can go in? No. I'm trying to figure out what this point of interest in it. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be on this side of the street. Ah. Oh, hey, I think that is a save point. There's a memo lying on the sofa. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Oh, okay. So I think Bar Neely's was a bar that we went into. So that's interesting. And this is one of the things that I really, really love about these older games and the older game designs, right? Is, modern games, you have a waypoint that is guiding you where to go. All of the points of interest, especially in Ubisoft games, they're the worst at nothing, absolutely nothing can be a surprise to the player. So, you're not paying attention to your environment. You're just running, following the waypoint, or setting, one of the pre-marked places of interest and running to it. And, here, you kind of have to explore, right? One way that I could have found out that there was something worth of interest in Neely's bar, I could have discovered this trailer on Saul Street first and found this note, and that would have said, let me know, hey, go to Neely's bar. Instead, I was just trying to go into random buildings and went into Neely's bar and found this place. So that sense of hey, I'm discovering things, on my own, feels a lot more rewarding. And again, right. And this is something that I think modern game graphics, kind of prevents somewhat in a way. I'm going to be curious to see how I react to it when I get out of the classic Gameville and I get into the Silent Hill 2 remake. After we go through all of the other Silent Hill games, the classics, 2, 3, 4, might do Origins, definitely going to do Homecoming and Downpour. And then we'll finally get back to remake. But, modern graphics, they're really nice and really detailed, but, maybe too much detail and too much clutter where, again, modern games, right? If there's an interactable object, it's going to have that, that little dot that's, hey, you can interact with me. Here, even when I get close to it, there's no light up indicating that this is something that could be interacted with. But because, we're in the PS2 era and you don't have, the super duper detailed and cluttered, environments, it's obvious in that it just kind of stands out, right? It's, the obvious glaring white paper on the couch. It's the obvious glaring red square on this bed in the back of this Airstream. So it's a little bit more obvious that, an object is interactable. In some games, the Metal Gear Solid games, your items would literally be floating in front of, 2 feet off the ground. And it's okay, obviously that's something I can interact with. Here, the ammo pickups and the health pickups and the notes and stuff that you can find out in the environment, they look a little bit more naturally placed, but, they're just a distinct enough color that you might try to interact with it, and then sometimes they blend into the environment and you miss them and you end up completely changing the end of the game, right? That happened to me with Silent Hill 1. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the guide. And I'm just going to run right by that guy. for some reason, like, I had Silent Hill or Resident Evil 4 on the brain, and I almost called him a Ganado. I'm gonna run past that Ganado. But yeah, like, I wasn't paying close enough attention to the, oh, what's this? What are these? Let's see. Is there a way for me to interact with this gentleman wearing a strangely familiar looking jacket? Okay, so that's Bar Neely's. So let's see. Yeah, well, we'll go check out the question mark on Martin Street first. And like, wow, like, I don't even think it's just nostalgia speaking, because I didn't like play these games right when they first released, right? You know, I played this one when I was in college, but you know, just that going from, like I said, from Silent Hill 1 on the PS1 to this, and seeing this big graphic increase, you know, like, man, do I miss, like, ooh, yeah. See, and look at that. Like, the health drink, obvious that's something you might be able to interact with, you know, but also subtle enough that you could just run by it and completely miss it. It's you know, one of those things that, like, makes you, that makes you, like, you know, pay attention not to, like, these waypoints on a map, but, like, the actual, like, world design, the level design, the art design. But yeah, like I was saying, I do miss, you know, that, like, that sense of you know, like, you fucking motherfucker, son of a biscuit. Well, I guess we're gonna take one of those health drinks, because my screen is turning red. Let's see. I don't want to burn a whole first aid kit. Let's see. Restores energy by providing nourishment. Effects are mild. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll use this, and that gets us back. That gets us out of the red. I got the apartment gate key. Oh, okay. Well, so by process of elimination, I guess we're going to Woodside Apartments, because I got the apartment gate key. And we're going to watch out for this motherfucker. Ah! Shit! Liz has given me the official, can we watch something else? So I'll catch you later. All right, tankers, have a good one, and I will catch you later. I'm going to try and stream, you know, maybe like for the next couple of nights. Thursday, probably not going to be doing any streaming. That's when I'm having my bottom teeth done. Or maybe I will, who knows, and just not be able to talk because my mouth is going to be so sore, and I'll want something to take my mind off of the tooth pain. But you have a good one, and thanks for stopping in. All right, so we're going to the Woodside Apartments, and we're looking for, I'm guessing, some kind of a gate, because I got a gate key now. Ah! Okay, that's one of those creepy, crawly doodad things. Oh. It looks like the lock is broken. Ah, mother... Okay, where are you? Ah! Okay, do your spit again. What was that growl? Ah, motherfucker! Okay, so I got the gate key. Ah, here we go. This is the gate. I use the apartment gate key. Okay. I'm always skeptical of manholes. And I've got a, which of course I was using a guide, so that may have made my experience just a little bit different. But okay. Do I just want to go straight in? Do I want to explore? Garbage, no use for that. A garbage chute. No use for that, you say. Oh, I'm sure there will be a use for that in the future. You can't fool me, Mr. Game. Okay, so I got 2 doors. I think I'll... Okay, let's see. Wait, are these... Yeah, okay, so this is all it looks like the Woodside apartment. So I think I'm going to go back to that first door that we were looking at and try going in there. And man, I have to say, and I'll have to look up for the next live stream, so that I can see, who the name of the person or the people who did the HD or the enhanced edition work, but just some really fantastic work. It's like I said, it's all original game assets, so it's not like they redid the art design of the game or changed the game. It's still the original Silent Hill 2 that you know and love and remember, but it just looks so freaking phenomenal. Like there was no aliasing on the in the gate fences. X marks the spot. The shadows look great, which was something that they didn't look all that great on in the original PC release. Even though the shadows look like they do this weird, they do this weird like switching sides things as you move your character, but that's fine. I think that was in the PS2, just the way the game is. I wonder how many save slots I get, because it's like, well, so 8 kilobytes per save, and I've got 1.71 terabytes of free space. I think I've got enough to do a few save points. So we're going to get the game saved here. So for those of you guys out there who have maybe already played this game, has everyone out there already played this game? Have you guys played the remake? Okay, let's see. I bet. Oh, it's too dark to read the map. Oh. I've got to find me a light. Oh, or just walk to a more lighted area. Okay. Oh, hey, yeah. Look and look at that. I think save points. Yep, so save points are marked on your maps now, which I don't think they were. In Silent Hill 1, okay. Yep, okay. So let's see, I think I'm going to go back down to the first floor and see if there's anything that I can go in. I want to, take my time with the exploring. Okay, nope, so it's literally just go up the stairs. Okay, so this is the second floor. Oh, and I hear spookies. Oh, and it's right behind me. This game does a really good job of, like, building anxiety. It's a trash chute. So, coming right off of Silent Hill 1, it's like, I bet that's gonna be a puzzle. Oh, and it's coming. I can hear it. Like, just right outside there. Yep. Okay, come on, do your pee. Do your spit. Do your spit, come on. Ah! Come on. Come on, spit your load. Oh! Okay. Okay. That felt good. All right. Okay. So I think I've got some rooms to explore here. It's too dark to read the map. Well, it should not be too dark here. Okay, so I'm in room 205. And what are this? A flashlight between your bosoms. Ah! Mother lover! Ah! Oh, okay. Okay. And I'm already hurting again. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, might not be a bad idea to go ahead and... Ooh, I was really hurting. Ah! Although I guess now I guess I should be able to, like, use the map anytime I want. Yeah? Ah! Ah, it's the pee-pee monster! Okay, how many fucking pee-pee monsters are there? Okay. Oops. Nope, that's... There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to turn around and I guess just start at 212 and come around and do all these apartments in sequential order and see if, you know, what I can find. Okay, so I think that's, yep, just stairs. Ah! There we go. What is... Oh, God, it's in here with me. Okay, maybe it won't see me if I turn off the flashlight. Oh, but he's really mad. He's really mad. I'm trying to bait him into doing his puke so that I can, like, get a... Ah, fuck! Legs! There's legs. Ah. Ah. Oh no! 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 Oh, mother... Oh. Oh. Oh, is there no way to, like, aim down? Oh. But there is something on this table, I think. Okay. Okay, no, I guess that's not something that... Ooh, but he does... Oh, Motherfucker! No, there has to be something in here besides death. Okay, I know that's got to be, like, ammo or something. Okay, I wonder what... Is that like a block? What the fuck is that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I hold it down. I don't know why I am like... Oh, mother... Ugh. Okay. Finally, some fucking peace and quiet. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. This is something different that the PC port does do better than the PlayStation 2 version. Is it does have the per pixel lighting. Hey, I've got to have. Okay, so these. Oh, very clever. So it's too dark. Even though I, the player, can see an item is pick upable, James cannot. Okay, interesting. So that's good to know. All right. Oh, nope, that's the room that I went in. So I'm going to come out this way. Okay. So just like the map, if it's too dark, I can't see the map. If it's too dark, then I will not examine any objects that I come across. Okay, Roger Dodger. So that's going to be good to know going forward. All right. So I think I have exhausted everything of interest in this apartment. So I got some handgun ammo. Nice. All right. And used up some of my health. Ah, smokes. Okay, legs. Ah! Okay, I think it's dead. Oh my gosh, it's hard to explain, you know, because I'm just holding a controller in my hand, but like the kills just feel absolutely brutal. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open. Okay, so I think that's going to be one that I just can't go into, and I don't know what that little crouch thing is on X. Let me see if I go into options. Let's go into the control options and see if this gives us like any indication on. Okay, on what anything is supposed to be. Okay, run. Okay, so it's guard. So that is like a little bit of a, I guess of a. Okay, of like a block and then also runs. Okay. So both of the doors at the end of this hallway are broken. Awesome. All right. Let's see. So it looks like I've explored everything here. So now I'm going to go down the hall and I'm going to check out the 206 to 208 block next. But I can hear, it sounds like I've got something. Something up ahead. Okay, so I've been into that apartment. So I've been into 210 and 205. I might as well hit 204 while I'm at it. Okay, and that one is indeed blocked off. Let's get myself turned around because I can hear the snorking footsteps. Let's see. Can I like juke this guy, or I can like just. No, mother. Oh, you motherfucker. No. No. Okay, I'm just gonna run. 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 Okay, so 204. That one is not gonna be any good. All right, so I'm gonna try out this hallway first and just run to the end, and see. Okay, so I've got this grating here. Okay, so nothing there of interest. All right, so I'm just going to start here at 208. Oh dear. The music is telling me that there is something of interest in room 208. This wallpaper is like so of its era for, you know, a particular kind of town. And oh, the note, it must be from the person who lived here. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests, but not on 3, but 15. Oh, my Silent Hill radar is pinging. So this sounds like the start of a puzzle that I'm going to have to figure out. Okay, so 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. So I'm gonna there's 3 things that are going to be 3 different heights and 3 different widths or girths as well. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests, but not on 3, but 15. Let's just kind of see. A television, there's nothing unusual about it. Well, can I watch the fucking television? Do any of these switches work? The lock is broken. There is writing on a clock. The scars from the past shall remove the knell that stops time. Will you push the clock? No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it is stuck to the ground. Oh, and I bet that's... Oh, okay. So 3, the fat is the hour. The clock is stopped at 6:19 and 15 seconds. The faceplate is closed. It is locked. I can't touch the needles of the clock like this. Okay. So first I'm going to have to find a key to open up the clock face. What are these? Henry, Mildred, Scott. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that each one of those are names from the puzzle, because Scott was mentioned in the puzzle. And Scott, I think he said, was stopped on 15. Well, either way, I'm going to have to find the key to the clock, which I'm guessing is going to be somewhere in either this apartment building or in another one of the apartment rooms. Okay, so that one's locked. All right, so I think I've explored everything that I currently can in this apartment. and I've got the note, the puzzle. So the 3 needles are the second hand, the hour hand, and the minute hand. 3 different heights: the fat, the tall, and the thin. And I'm guessing the thin? Oh, from slow to fast, they move to the right. So the slow is the hour, then the minute hand, and the fast is the second hand. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. So I have to figure out which one Scott is. If Scott is the second hand, the minute hand, or the hour hand. Let's see, 15. So it can't be hour because there are only 12 hours. So it's either got to be minutes or seconds. Okay, I can't open up any of those. Can I look at this picture of the Notre Dame Cathedral? No. Okay. All right. So we are going to continue on down the hallway, and we're going to try going into the next apartment, 207, that we come to. So that one is broken. So we're looking for some kind of key device. That one is broken. That one is broken. So we're looking for some kind of key device. Okay, there was something, I think, yes. Okay, so this is where the trash chute is. So that's definitely going to be used in some kind of a puzzle. It reminds me a little bit, because we saw where the trash chute goes at the bottom of the apartment complex. It kind of reminds me a little bit. And okay, why don't I go this other way? Kind of reminds me a little bit of. Okay, I'm not ready to go to the third floor yet. Of that puzzle in Silent Hill 1 where you have to use the ball to stop the drain and the key flows, and then you have to go down to where the key washed out at on the first floor, from the roof to the first floor. Nope. Okay. There we go. So that one's locked. And okay, so 202 is locked, but it's not, I don't have the squiggles. Okay, so that's locked. So that means, okay, so the squiggles means that the lock is broken and it can never be opened. When there's that straight line, that means that it's locked, but it can be opened. All right. So now I think we've tried every room in the complex that we can go into. Everywhere has been explored. I've got the clock puzzle marked. 205, 210. So now I guess we're going to go up to the third floor and see if we can find what we need for the clock puzzle. Okay, so that's the stairs. And now we're going to go up to the third floor. Oh, hello. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. And I have this big stick thing that I can grab at it with. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach. Will you pick it up? Si, senor. Come on, James, you can do it. You can do it. Almost. Almost. Come on. Come on. Mother lover!
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Fucking little brat. Okay. Oh, the sound design is giving me the tummy aches. Okay, so next save point I think is where we're going to quit, but if we don't run into one else soon... Oh, wow. Okay, so it's got to be in 301. If we don't run into one soon, then I might go take a wee break. A wee little break. Because I'm sure I, like, missed something in one of the... Ah! A shopping cart. What's that doing here? James! Buddy, you got a gun! Man, this level design, like the art design, I mean, like is just so good. Like if you've ever been in an old place like this, if you've ever been in like, okay, 30. Oh, so I'm doing good on bullets. For the time being. All right. You know, like you recognize the mold on the doorway, and like it's so visceral. Like I can almost smell the inside of this apartment building. You know, and like the mold. The wall is pockmarked with gunshots. Cool. Although, what was this person shooting at? It feels like like a shopping cart and someone like shooting randomly at the walls, like tells you something about the economic status of the residents of these apartments. Okay. Okay. Please don't tell me that I have to, like, randomly shoot my gun here. Just one. Okay. I think I may have... What? Whoop. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh. Okay. So that's the kitchen. Nothing I can't go in there. Nothing there. Okay, let's... Well, interesting. Okay. So there are those doors that I can't go in 301 to get back into the other rooms. Or maybe I just didn't try hard enough. Okay, yep, that door's broken. Okay. So it looks like my only option, I guess, is to go back down the stairs into the apartments that I've already explored, and see if there's any... Oh. Okay, I know what I'm going to try tomorrow, because I'm going to run down. I'm going to go back. I'm going to explore some of the rooms that I've already explored. 205 and 210, and see if there was anything maybe that I missed in either of those rooms. What the fuck? Some kind of noise north of here. Which way is north? Okay, so I think north is this way? The fuck? Oh, that's Pyramid Head. Am I supposed to shoot him? Okay. Oh, yeah, and that's just the clock room. Okay. So cool. And he's gone. And he's gone. Oh. Okay, 207 and 206 is nothing. All right, yeah, so this is the way that I want to go. I'm going to go into 205. Oh. Ah! Okay, is there like an easy way for me to change my weapon without having to go in here? Because when he's the little crawler dude like this, I feel like this is going to be easier than trying to shoot him and waste all of my bullets. Okay, well, he's just crawled all the way the fuck off. Okay. So this is 205. This is the room that I wanted to go into anyway. Okay. So can't open that. And that is like a little closet. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is where I got the dress. Or sorry, that's where Mary's dress is with the flashlight, because that dress is the dress that is in this photograph of Mary. Okay. All right. So nothing left to get in here, so I didn't miss anything there. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go see if there's anything that I missed, maybe, possibly in 210. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down to the first floor and try that other door that was at the far end of the apartments. Okay, so this is locked. Oh, what is that? Okay, and this is 210. So let's see. I think this was the one that there were the dudes that I killed. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. do here. Except now that you mention it, James, I do kind of have to go pee. Oop. Okay. Let's see, a crooked picture. A closet. Let's see. Nothing in there. Nothing on that table. Nothing in the kitchen. Okay. Well, howdy doody. Awesome. Yep, so there is nothing. Looks like there's nothing that I missed here. So I guess what I'm going to do is go back down to the staircase and go back down to the first floor. And hit up that save point. I think that's where we're going to call it a night, and we'll come back and continue exploring the apartments tomorrow night. But, man, this has been just a ton of fun going through this game with you guys so far. Oh, 202. You know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to check 202 as well before I call it. And you know what? I'm done with these mother lovers. Okay. So I need a key to get into 202. Ah, come on. Da, mother lover, da! Oh, and something hurt. Oh my god. I am like doing horribly. Like all of my health. Okay, so I've got no health kits. Maybe I was a little too ambitious not playing this on like the easier level. Oh my gosh. Okay, so question mark. All right, so we'll go back down to the first floor. And gosh, do I want to keep going? Okay, you know what? I'll save here and I'll make another save point. And let's go see. Like, my curiosity is going to get the better of me if I don't go and check this out to see if there's anywhere I can go in here. If not, then I'm just going to, start exploring the apartments. It's locked. Okay, yeah, so I think this is where I'm going to call it a night, fam. I'm going to go back into the apartments, and we will return to Silent Hill, to the live stream, Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition live stream tomorrow night, and hopefully we can figure out what it is. What key it is that I missed in the apartments because I feel like I am definitely missing something. So hope you guys had as much fun as I did playing this classic. Like I said, what do you guys think? Have you guys played the remake? Do you think that the remake is better? Do you think the remake is just different? Are you one of the people who thought that this game was overrated when it was released and is still overrated to this day? Let me know down in the comments, but I will see you guys tomorrow night. Once again, thank you. Peace out. Good night, and God bless. Oh, there are advanced options. That's what I wanted. So I know that people say, okay, yeah, real quick. I know that people say that the noise filter is really rough on YouTube, but I think that it just works so well for this game. Okay. Okay, so I saw Pumpkinhead again. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think this game works so much better with the grain. I think I'm gonna kind of run around and okay. I think we've got a lead on what to do because after I saw Pumpernickel Head in the second floor. Now, when I head up to the third floor, I'm getting the spooky music. So it looks like we're gonna have some fun to be going on, some fun to be had tomorrow. Let me go ahead and resume. Let me go back into the second floor. I just kind of want to play a little bit with the this noise filter on and see how bad it really is on YouTube. Okay, I think the where I saw Pumpkin Eater Head was up here. But yeah, this game does have like just a neater ambiance with the noise filter. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to see. I want to see how bad the noise filter is on YouTube. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Tomorrow night, maybe I'll start a little bit earlier, and maybe we can play a little bit longer. If I start at like 6:30 and go to about 9:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, and play a little bit longer, maybe get a little bit further. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on my return to the stream. Good night and good luck.